saving 80,000 gold in another world. Episode 1 Recap. A young girl named Mitsuha finds herself in this parallel universe at the beginning of the episode, resulting from a horrific disaster. Her parents and brother were killed terribly in the disaster after she fell on an extremely steep cliff. Then she slowly begins to regain consciousness and finds herself in a large, wide field where she is desperately struggling to put the pieces of her memory together. Her memories transport her to the horrific occurrence when she was thrown from the cliff and the awful event that had permanently destroyed her family. The idea that Mitsuha might have entered the realm of the afterlife briefly crosses her mind as well, but her constant feelings of hunger and distress kept her solidly grounded in the world of life. She is surely on another planet. Mitsuha sets off on a lone journey while surrounded by an infinite stretch of fields, her heart bursting with unanswered queries. She finally has an unexpected encounter with a young girl named Kalis. As a result of her lonesome journey, there is only one obstacle. Communication is really difficult because they speak completely different languages. But Mitsuha manages to identify herself with a combination of gestures and unyielding resolve, and Kalis' face lights up as she hears her name. The next morning, Mitsuha discovers the stunning truth that she has been miraculously cured. She observes that this world is noticeably less technically advanced than her own after taking a look around. Kalis worries about Mitsuha's health, which is understandable, but she reassures her by showcasing her increased energy. She chooses to go on a foraging journey with Kalis since she wants to adapt herself to this society more. As they assemble the plans, Mitsuha's attention turns inward as she considers the developing protective instincts she has for Kalis, much like how her own brother had taken care of her. Their pleasant trip abruptly turns dangerous when a band of terrifying wolves appears from the shadows. Mitsuha takes immediate action and helps Collins climb a neighboring tree to escape danger. She leads the wolves away with extraordinary bravery, determined to protect Collins. However, a brain injury of unfavorable fortune knocks her to the ground as a wolf rushes to her, and something really unbelievable happens. Instantaneously, Mitsuha is returned to her own home in Japan. It was not a dream, but a reality enveloping her like a wave of water. In a hurry, Mitsuha equips herself with weapons like her brother's reliable catapult and pocket knife. She decides to go back to the unearthly realm as memories of Kalis race through her head. Mitsuha is successfully in drawing the wolf's attention once more by using the catapult as a channel. She cleverly blinds one of the wolves with pepper and spices before rapidly killing it with her knife, setting the remaining animals running. Mitsuha passes out from tiredness as a result of the enormous suffering. She eventually regains consciousness and discovers herself in an odd location where she is confronted by a talking statue of a lucky cat. She is startled when the cat speaks to her, explaining that it has taken on this form specifically to make their communication easier. It presents itself as a highly developed living form made completely of pure energy that is constantly looking for entertainment. The startling twist in this discovery is that during Mitsuha's terrifying fall from the cliff, she unintentionally absorbed some of the cat's great strength. The cat decides to let Mitsuha keep these newly acquired skills. She now possesses the extraordinary ability to travel between worlds by just imagining the place she wants to go. Additionally, her body shows an amazing capacity for rapid healing. The cat asks Mitsuha if she has any more desires because he finds her to be an interesting source of entertainment. The cat kindly granted Mitsuha a request for the ability to speak multiple languages before vanishing into thin air. Back at Kalis' humble home, Mitsuha can now understand and speak the same language as her new friend with ease. Mitsuha skillfully pretends that she has fully recovered all of her lost memories, which catches Kalis off guard. Her father gives Mitsuha a purse full of dazzling gold coins for her bravery and her contribution to protecting his beloved daughter. She thinks about the situation she's in and wonders how her brother could have used the extraordinary abilities she now possesses. Although she did receive a modest inheritance from her parents, she realizes that it is far insufficient to provide for her future. Mitsuha imagines a whole different life for herself given the less developed nature of this world and the limitless potential it possesses. She starts bringing different items from her home world and selling the gold she can easily make. She firmly promises to gather enough cash to not only feed herself but also to enjoy a luxurious life in both her native realm and this mysterious alternate dimension. Mitsuha carefully calculates the enormous sum of money she would need to maintain such a dual existence. 1 billion yen, or the equivalent of $10 million. It is a high objective, and achieving it would take an enormous amount of dedication. But Mitsuha's newly discovered purpose is steadfast, and she embarks on a fascinating trip that is full of excitement, mystery, and unfamiliar territory. In addition to protecting her beloved friend Collis throughout her amazing journey, Mitsuha discovers numerous secrets and wonders about the various worlds she can travel through. She embraces her special abilities and forges an extraordinary course toward a future that surpasses the borders of several realities out of her desire for money and stability. Mitsuha strives to amass the fortune required to protect her position in both her current world and the alluring realm that draws her with its limitless possibilities, using determination as her compass.